Hey, hello, hello. Welcome. Hey, this is your girl Popcorn. Put the popcorns in the chat. Put the popcorns in the chat. I'm here with my ugly sweater because it is the holiday season, you guys. And what our today is we're going to be doing the paint and sip, the block party. Yes, you see my little Christmas tree right here. It's blocking my canvas, but I'll put that away another while. But I want to thank um, everybody that's here. And watching and everything like that. But in the meantime, Kat is going to be here with me, of course, and we are going to get into some things. So, what I'm going to be talking about today, can you believe it? It is the 23rd of December. This year went by so fast. So many things has happened um, since uh, since we last did our paint and sip. Okay, so since we last did our paint and sip, I had some medical things that I had to be done that I was out. I started a new position at a new organization. I am a mother-in-law. I have two grandchildren now. You know, life been lifing. Okay, life been lifing. But when you come in here, I want to say thank you for those that are here. When you come in here, make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and let everybody know that I am here tonight. Okay. And one of the things is called All Things Popcorn. And you know that hello, Miss Bernice. Hello. Thank you. One thing I can say what I love to do, and this is what my channel, I'm not on it that much. Um, but when I am here, I want to do the things that I love to do. I love to converse with you guys. I love to paint. Okay. I'll be a painter. And I like to think about like talk about things that I want to talk about, you know. So today, um, July. So let's talk about today. Not too long ago, we have got the verdict of Meg Thee Stallion, right? And one thing I know, we be for 20 years. Okay, I'm telling my age, but you already know how old I am. For 20 years, I have worked in the legal profession for 20 plus years or whatever like that. And I have seen the evolution of how things have grown, like from journalism to, you know, to vlogging to blogging and everything like that. And one thing I can say is that the difference, how one thing that the missing piece of this trial with the state versus Daystar Peterson or whatever, like I think his name is Daystar Peterson, is this that it wasn't televised. So we had to actually get information from credible sources and not blogs. And I know blogs, we hear y'all make money. Sometimes other places come to the blogs so they can report some things, but they're not journalists. They don't really, they could be swayed by money. A lot of journalists go to school because they want to report the truth or, those things, report the truth or report everything. Put it that way. Okay. And one thing that we learned about Johnny Hurt, that we heard is that had we not watched in real time, we would not have really seen how everything was played out, how the gaslighting of how she was gaslighting us, how she was actually on recording, admitting that she beat him watching her on the trial and then watching a couple years prior to that her deposition, how the mannerism and everything like that, how she just lied and everything like that. And it goes to show you that men can be DV victims as well. But anyway, like I said, the leprechaun is in jail. Shh. And we're locked up, they won't let him out. And the thing about it is that it's unfortunate. Only reason why I'm celebrating is because it was justice from a woman who who was shot by somebody that she cared about. Because you had a disagreement and an argument with somebody and it escalated to that. And how he was paying, come on now, he really was paying the blogs instead of just being centered or just reporting the information that they know. He was, making songs about it. And it was just really ugly. And the thing about it is that you know, I knew that I can't say I knew, but I never doubted that he shot her. Once she said that it happened, I believed her. And I'm not saying that everybody don't tell the truth, but I believed her. And I believed her why she wasn't come forward, because a lot of women don't come forward to their when they got victimized. They don't come forward. They don't like to tell on because once again, we want to protect our men, but at the end of the day, when we protect when we are protecting someone that's an abuser and don't get justice for them, the cycle keeps going on. You know. So anyway, he is locked up. Um, and you know what? It just is what it is. So can y'all see my easel? Okay, it's right here. Um, I'm really excited. I did put on my community wall that I did put in my community wall. What did I put on my community? All the things that you need over a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, on my community wall, what we need to paint. So so I have my easel, I have my canvas. I have a smaller one than last year. I mean, well, last year when we did the holiday edition, but I did go and I still have my acrylic paint. I have this from last year. Boom. I have my water for my brushes, and that's what we're going to talk about. So another thing, I have joined the TikTok world, of course. I've been on TikTok probably since the pandemic, but I had changed my name so many times. But now, so if you want to go over there, just make sure you go ahead over there and follow me over in TikTok. I think it's Popcorn All Things instead of All Things Popcorn. Follow me over there, y'all. Okay. And I do have, that's why I have like 1,500. I need to get my followers. So if you like my content, if you want to join the Paint and Sip, you want to talk about news you could use with me and talk about plastics, then hey, then come to my channel. Okay. So let me tell you about some other good things that so okay, so just so y'all to keep in the know that Kat is coming. She's having technical difficulty. She was, with her connection, which I was earlier because I think I wanted to come on a little bit earlier than 9:35. I wanted to come on and converse and talk to you guys and set up and everything in front of you guys a little bit earlier, but my connection was jacked up. And here in Philly, the weather is trash. But you know what? The weather is trash over here, okay? I don't know what's going on. But it was an ice storm. Now it's all that. So, so what do you guys are doing for the holidays? If if you participate in the holidays, if you celebrate the holidays, if you don't celebrate the holidays, or if you do, let me say if you do, I hope that you are not breaking the bank. It's very commercialized. It truly, if it is about giving, you should probably only give one gift, in my personal opinion. Um, I think if you don't have any family near you, then I would say that it would be a good time to converse with friends or make your own little self community. Watch some feel good holiday films with some cocoa and some wine, and create something, and work on some goals. Work on the goals for next year of, what, I'm gonna go out my comfort zone, meet new friends, hang out, do little things like that. And everything don't have to be deep. It could be surface level, but just enough to like-minded people that you can just converse and have a good time with during the holidays. And if you feeling, and I hope that if you're watching this and you was feeling alone, just let you know that I am here. You can watch any of my lives, and let you know that don't let society in this commercialized holiday to bring you down. And when it says about love and joy, make it about that and not the material things. So, oh, guess who's here? Kat is here.
Hey,
Hey,
can you hear
hey.
me?
I'm sorry, I was. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Hey, everyone. Sorry I'm late. My connection is really weird today, so hopefully this goes right. Thanks for having
Good.
me. Popcorn.
You're welcome. It's always a treat. Always. Yes. It's very fair. Hold on. Wait a minute. My
Hi,
easel.
everyone. Welcome to Popcorn's Block Party Holiday Edition.
Yes, yes, yes. And hold on. My easel is having technical difficulties. Oh, I didn't lock it in. Okay, there it is. Okay.
You're looking very festive today, Miss
So
Pop.
are you. So are you.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. Got the ugly holiday sweater on.
Yeah, we're almost matching today.
Yes, yes. Okay. All right. So show me what we're painting today.
Oh, yes. Let me show you. Mhm. And this was actually Popcorn's idea, which I thought was really cute. Here's our photo for today. Can you guys see it?
I love it. I love it. I hold on. Wait a minute. Let me see. Let me hold on. Let me.
Oh,
Yes, yes. This is what we're painting
oh,
today.
I see.
There
Excuse my ugly nails. They need to be redone. But
Yes.
that's the photo.
So that's gonna be fun. Last year was joy. This year is love. Okay.
Yes. Do you have your one from last year around?
Um. Actually, I will have to get up and get it. But yeah, I do have it.
Oh,
Hold on
yeah.
one second.
Here, let
Well,
me get
you.
my.
All right. Let me get mine. All right. Hold on one second. One second. One second. All right. Let me go get in the Mel Gibson.
All right. Hopefully, you guys can hear me okay. My sound gets weird sometimes. But here's our joy photo from last time. Yeah, we did like a little Christmas ornament hanging off the
No,
tree.
I don't have it. I don't have it right now. I
Oh, you
mean,
don't have it? That's
I
okay.
do, but it's tucked away, and I don't feel
This
like
was last year's photo.
because I knew that we were doing a new one.
Be
So
joined.
My canvas this year is a little bit bigger because I didn't think I could fit this year's photo on such a small little canvas. I mean, maybe
Mine's is smaller.
it is.
Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Um, let me see. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So mine's is smaller.
Oh, that you have a square one. That's you. I almost got a square one too, because I was like, square would look better, but I don't know. It'll work, whatever.
It'll work.
Yeah. So,
So, Lee, do you want to join and just talk about some things? Let me know in the chat.
um, let me get.
Lee, you here? You want to talk about some things? I can drop you down.
Hi, Lee.
It's my seed. Okay, you are muted. All right. Maybe she'll just be in the chat. I'm with this. You gotta unmute yourself. But okay, it looks like she talking. Turn up. I can't hear you. I can see that she trying to say something.
Yeah, she's trying to say something, but I can't hear it.
Neither can I yet.
Oh,
I know, right?
yeah.
All right. All right. Okay. So, first of all, how you been, girl? Tell me what's going on. The year in review. What's been going on with you?
Oh, I've been so crazy busy. Actually, before I got on here, I was like working from home, just
Mm-hmm.
about some documenting. Like I started a new job like 7, 8 months ago, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have to be very, very busy. It's a very um, intensive kind of job, so it's kept me very occupied. But things have been going well, and I'm just adjusting to it, and yeah, just busy and trying
Yes.
trying to find balance, but I haven't done very well at that.
All right. So, did you hear about the Meg Thee Stallion verdict?
Oh yeah, I've heard about it.
Yep. So the leprechaun is going to jail.
The leprechaun. Yes.
You have any thoughts about that?
Um, no, I'm not really surprised, I guess.
Okay.
So I
Have you
think
been following the trial at all anyway?
just a little bit.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, and I think the outcome is what it's supposed to be, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah.
Other
Mine too. I
yeah.
just know listening to reading up on it because I didn't get a chance to watch it like play by play like I was able to do with Depth Be Heard. And in the state of the state of Wisconsin or Waukesha County versus Darrell Brooks. That's a crazy trial that I watched this year too.
That was a good one. Yeah,
Wasn't it a good one?
I was so into that. Yeah.
Me too. I was like, Your Honor.
Yes. I know people that act like him too. It's
Me
sad.
too. I was like, yo, I know some people that actually was like, and since you want to be on it disrespectful, you get.
Yes. Oh,
And
that
then he was like, "Are we going to Your Honor? We want to wait a minute, like, what is it? Subject matter? I forgot it was like jurisdiction
was
subject. Yeah, jurisdiction subject matter. Do you
he
want to do
wouldn't
it?
stop.
He wouldn't stop. First of all, they had every reason. They had every jurisdiction. It was in the county
I
that
know.
you did it. And then he was like, "You sure it was me?" And then how about when he cried when they gave
Oh,
his
like
COVID test?
a
Then he
true
took his
psycho
yo, he was
psychopath. That's the only way I could describe that man.
that man. So are you sipping on anything, Kat?
I do have some red wine tonight.
Okay, it's word tonight. Okay, so
Yes.
I am doing Robert Mondavi. I am drinking Pinot Noir,
Oh
Rose
yeah.
Pinot Noir. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Sounds yummy.
It is. All right. So, I, in my opinion, well, yeah. But like I said, we had to actually get like play by play. What was going with Meg Thee Stallion
Yeah,
through through Twitter, through a real journalist instead of doing the blogs. I couldn't do the blogs. I just could not.
I know. Yeah,
Anybody that was a blog that was covering it, I just could not. I would just stupid. I
I know.
just couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just couldn't. Yeah. But other than that, I am here. Anything else? All right. So what are your goals on? So what colors are as we talking about? What colors are we going to put on our palette?
Oh my gosh, I don't even have all my paints. Well, I have it, but just not in front of me. Let me see.
Okay.
We need black, of course.
Okay.
Really any dark color. Cause okay, so the snowman here, you don't have to use black in the background, but I
Okay.
would,
Let me put it up again.
yeah, you don't have to use black on the
Okay.
background, but I would suggest a very dark color. So you can
Hmm.
use like dark blue, dark purple, dark
Okay.
green, whatever you want to use. Um,
Right.
so you want a
I'm
really
gonna
dark.
use. I am going to use. I'm going to make you bigger because I'm about to grab something over here.
uh, So
So you're up in the front room. Yep.
all right, so you want to use a dark color for the background. I think I'm gonna just go with the same palette as the
Me
original.
too. I'm gonna go here with the
Uh,
black.
So I'm gonna go with the black, and then of course we need some white, we need some red, or if you want to switch the colors of the scarf and the bird, you can pick blue, you can pick green, whatever you
Okay.
want. But I'll pretty much stick to the color palette on here. Looks like there's a little bit of orange on the nose.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, because it's supposed to be a carrot, right?
Yep, and maybe
Okay.
some brown for the twigs, the arms.
Okay.
And then I would get some blue.
I think I'm gonna use up all my black tonight.
Yeah.
All right. So what color we gonna need? We're gonna need black.
Hmm.
So
And
I
so
got my black here.
I've been trying to decide what's the best way to approach this painting because I didn't know if we should sketch the snowman and the letters out first, or if we should just, because we could go one or two ways. We could paint it all black or the dark color, and then
Mm-hmm.
kind of like do everything else on top of that black color, or we can. I think that would be the easiest, but it would also take a long time because we have to wait for it to dry, which
Well, we
sucks.
can talk. We can talk while it dry.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, so don't make it too thick because if you make it too thick, it's gonna take forever to dry.
gonna take forever to dry. Okay, like
So let's go
before.
ahead and just lay down the black all over the canvas. I would just say the whole thing, just lay it all over there, and then we'll draw the snowman on top of that with the white
Okay,
paint.
what brush are you using? Let me see what brush are you going to use for the black.
Let me see. I want to use like a. I'm gonna use this like stiff one. It's like a little stiff and it's flat. That way I can
Okay,
cover.
all right. I think
Yeah,
we have this.
like that. Just cover a lot. I don't know. I feel like my canvas is a little large. Hopefully, it doesn't take forever to cover it, but I'm gonna try.
All right. So which way you stroke it?
Anyways, fine.
Okay. Anyways, fine. All right, y'all.
It's just the background, so everything will go on top of it. I am pouring my black on my little palette here. I'm just gonna put a whole bunch of black because obviously I gotta fill the whole canvas.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm doing right here. Just call me Pop Basquiat. You know what I'm saying? Just call me
Ah,
Basquiat.
yes. And oh, uh-oh. I
Uh
wouldn't worry about the edges yet. Usually I go back and do the edges last.
oh.
So just gonna worry about painting like the front.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And yeah, it doesn't matter which way you stroke, just it'll smooth. Popcorn. It'll smooth itself out.
All right. So I am over here putting on the black using this brush. I got the acrylic.
Oh. Yep, and we have acrylic paints today, which acrylic actually does dry pretty fast compared to some of the other mediums. However, it does depend on how thickly you coat
You
coat
put it
it.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you use nice thin layers, it'll dry within a few minutes usually. So that's what we'll try to do here.
That's what I'm doing here.
And it's a dark color, so the brush strokes are not a huge deal. Sometimes it depends on the quality of the paint too. Like some
Okay.
paint goes
Yeah,
on really.
so yeah, I got this paint from Michael's. It's called Artist Loft
Yeah,
brand.
yeah, that's a pretty good brand.
All right. So have you been painting this year?
Not at all.
What? Because work.
Yes, because of work, I haven't painted. But that's one of my goals for the new year, especially because I am getting a little bit more used to my job. I'm gonna try to, have more balance and get back into painting because I haven't painted barely anything this year. I started my
Okay.
job in April and I've only painted one thing since then.
Wow, Cat.
Yep, it's crazy. Usually I read a lot too during the year. Like I'll have a
Mhm.
goal like, oh, I think this year my goal was 20 books.
Mhm.
I think I read maybe four, and that was all before I started this new job.
And that was all right.
So I haven't read this year, haven't painted barely this year, but I do want to change that. I just have to. The job I do is very time consuming. I spend a lot of hours working, so it's hard to find that balance. But I'm gonna try my best this next year, especially because, like I said, I've been in the job a little longer now. Well,
Mhm.
8 months. It's not that long with this kind of work, but it's.
Hello, Melum C Reviews. I haven't seen you in a while.
Hell, yeah. How are you? We are painting today.
Yes, we are. And
hmm I wish I had a better setup so you guys can see what I'm doing.
let me think.
Hold
Oh, I
on.
can see. Oh, you definitely.
Well, I see the whole bottom half of this. See?
Okay. Yep.
Okay. So I'll just keep going.
That's
So how have you been, Popcorn? How's work? How's family?
been
How's life?
family life. Oh yeah, because I was just telling them right before you got on how the year of review. Like
Oh,
1 year. I was in your. I'm good. I was in your DMs. You was. I haven't seen. I haven't seen them. So I started a new gig. And you know
did I
this
know
year.
about that?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
You know, I like it. I really do. I'm no
Mhm.
longer like in the legal profession, but I'm still doing what I do. I need some more black.
So speaking of legal profession, like my work requires a lot. Like I spend so much time writing court reports. That's what I do, writing court reports. And so I spend a lot of time in court. Usually,
Which is could be draining.
yes, it can be very draining.
But
And
you can build some really good relationship and friendships with people in the court system.
yes, and I've really like learned so much.
Hmm.
Like, because I never thought I would have a job where I was like in court all the time, and I just never thought that. But it's been quite. I was so intimidated at first,
Hmm.
like just going to court and stuff. But now I'm so used to it. I barely
I'm gonna
know.
highlight you, Kat. I'm gonna highlight you while you painting, while you getting all the
Oh,
black in, real quick.
all
Go ahead.
right. But anyway, like I was saying, I've been getting used to court, and if you guys don't know, I work in child welfare now, so I've been doing that for about 8 months, and so as you can imagine, a lot of my work requires me to be in court, fighting for families, fighting for kids, and foster care, things like that. So, and I spend a lot of time writing court reports. So, yeah, got to put the writing skills to the test.
Okay.
Yeah, but I like it. Thankfully I like writing. I really that's my strong point. But It is draining. It's very draining, but it's rewarding, and I'm learning a lot, so it's worth it.
Yeah, and after a while, but just like you said, you got to start. You have to start once you got you got into the groove of everything.
Yeah.
Start making spaces for your downtime so we can, do things that you love and relax. Because even though it's rewarding, it's still a lot.
Oh my God. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. It's very, very sensitive work. Very, you know,
Hmm.
very. You have to be detailed. You have to be alert. All that.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I think I have mine coated all in black, and I am just going to let this dry.
Okay. I don't think mine is not coated in black all the way yet.
Think that's good enough.
I had to open up another black.
I wanted, I wanted to be thick enough to coat the canvas, but not too thick to where it takes forever to
So
dry.
it takes forever to dry. Exactly. Right.
Yes, because it will take forever if you make it too thick. So
Yes. So have you been watching anything but binge watching? You watch any holiday shows?
not really. Since I work a lot and I work a lot at home and at the office, like a lot of times when I come home from the office, I come back home just to work on more stuff. And usually I put like stuff on in the background, but I haven't been watching anything. I've been watching a lot of like crime shows, stuff that's just like,
No, who you been telling? Me too.
uh-huh. Like
That's
that's
my whole new YouTube algorithm.
yeah.
Court
Mine,
shows.
you said what?
My whole YouTube algorithm
Yeah, mine
pretty
too.
much is court shows.
Yeah, court shows, and I've been watching a lot of true crime and stuff like that. Put it on in the
Mhm.
background. That's what I've been doing, but I haven't like as far as shows, not really.
Yeah.
Not lately, but yeah. I think that's good. Yeah. So it look a little splotchy right now, but once it dry, you won't even notice.
Yeah. Mine's I'm trying to get to the bottom and then once I'm done with the bottom, then I'm here.
Started from the bottom.
And then we're here. Okay. Yes.
What did I say?
Them chanting for us to hurry up. I did
Oh,
that. My little self.
funny.
So, what else? Wait a minute. So another. All right. So you watched the Daryl Brooks, right?
Yes.
That was so crazy.
I would suggest if you guys are like, yeah, if you like court, like real court stuff, and you want to see a good trial, definitely watch that one. This man's behavior is so
Agreed.
astounding, not in a good way. But
Yup.
yeah, it was a really interesting trial
And
to.
right, and he thought he was so smart
Yeah.
to represent himself on a murder case, on a murder case, you know. And then he tried to be like, "Well, I don't understand. I don't, if I don't do it, I don't understand."
Yeah.
That's not going to save you in appeals.
Exactly. He tried to act so smart, like he could represent himself, and then when he got caught up, it was, oh, I don't understand. How is this legal? And
Yes, like he was
like,
mad because
you
they
did
took
this?
off his Facebook page. Remember his Facebook page? He had a video of the because he tried to act like that wasn't his car. Then it was his
Yeah.
mother's car,
Yeah.
and
And there was a music video with him
with the
with the
mother
car
car.
in the back. Yeah.
Yes, with the car in the back. Yes.
He was such an idiot. And I just, oh my God. Yeah, he definitely got what he deserved.
Yes. Not only that though. Let's talk about it real quick. Yeah. Or we talking about him.
Mm-hmm.
So as we both take sips,
Yeah.
because this guy, first of all, this guy, let's talk about how um the court system failed those people, those victims, because he had done so many things leading up to that he should have been institutionalized then.
Yes.
He ran over his look. He was already locked up for and out on bail. That his mother took him out on bail for domestic battery for running over and choking
Yes.
his child's mother. Prior to that, he was out on bail for putting up a gun up against a family member.
Mm-hmm. Sure
Prior,
was.
yep. So like, I mean, like he had all these really serious charges that he was out on bail for.
It is crazy how often that happens. You'll see
Yup.
these criminals that finally do something that puts them away forever. They usually have these crimes, these serious crimes that are leading up to that. And it's like, why? Like when people have a pattern of dangerous behavior, that should really be
Yes.
taken seriously.
Right. Exactly.
And
First of
unless
all, he
these
was a
people,
convicted. First of all, he was a convicted felon. He was a
yeah,
convicted felon. All right. So if anybody that is coming in, make sure that you like and subscribe. Hello, everyone. This is our Block Party Paint Edition. We are just lightly discussing as our black canvas is drying. We are discussing the Daryl Brooks. Uh, now I know I did a live last week or whatever like that talking about this, but if y'all have not seen this trial, go on Long Crime Network or Court TV. I'm sure they have like a library of this his one. And the beauty of it though, you get to see it sometimes without interruptions now because they like edited a little bit. But yeah,
mm-hmm.
he was out on bail for first of all, he had a stay away order from his and he still went to go look for her and still put hands
Yeah,
on her.
yeah, yep. But I just think it's crazy how they let these people just roam. I mean, unless someone has been properly rehabilitated and has some intensive therapy that they need, I don't think that. I mean, it's crazy. And then
Right.
they go
I'm
out and these serious crimes and hurt all these people, and it's like this could have been prevented.
That could
You
have
know?
been prevented. Yes.
Yeah. So it's
He
really sad.
just he just kept going on and on. When
And,
he hit the first person, then he hit the second person. He just kept going. He just kept going.
yeah.
He just kept going. That was the crazy thing. And Charlie was like, it was. And then he gonna try to be like, and then he talk for 2 hours on his own. He was like, it was not intentional.
Yeah.
You know, when
Just
you grow up, I seen things. I do things. I so do eat macaroni. I mean, like, and
like
then try to cry, and then be like, it was not intentional. And Your Honor, people were saying things about you, and then she was just like trying to will him back in, and it was so funny watching it, right? And other people
mm,
watching it, other attorneys,
yeah.
like, I would have been doing this. I'm glad that judge did do what she did, kept making a record of things,
Yeah.
saying what he was doing, explaining all the things, and because it saves the appellate process of the families that don't have to go through that all
Yes.
over again.
Exactly. Exactly. And I just thought it was really disgusting how he was allowed, I guess, which is it's the criminal system, and I get it. It has to be fair, but the fact that he was like cross-examining the victims and the family of the victims, and they had to relive all that by him.
Yes.
The fact that he was allowed to question them and try to challenge their versions of everything. It was just really
Oh,
horrible.
how about that? He was like, I'm a sovereign citizen. I'm a third party intervener for my
Yeah,
client. Your Honor, I object. I don't call me Mr. She was like, you're Mr. Brooks. This is what's your name in?
yeah,
And then the guy was like, and then you hit me. He was like, who was you? He said, you.
yeah,
Like when they was like, no, it was you. I saw you hit them. I saw you. And he was like, I don't know who you is. I'm a sovereign citizen. Like,
you
sir,
you know who you is. And he was so irritating. I just
he
couldn't
was.
even handle it. But yeah, he definitely got what he deserved in the end, and he did go ahead and put in a what is it when you refute the
Appeal.
yeah. So what's up with that?
He appealed it, but he's getting a lawyer this time.
Oh God. It's never going to go through. I don't know what he thinks is going to happen, but he needs to be locked away for the rest of his life. That is a dangerous man.
He is. Well, he is. He got over 800 years. He
Yeah,
got 8 life sentences, and then he got eight
he
life
deserves
sentences.
he deserves it. I'm sorry, but that man is not well.
No, and you know what? It's not even that he tried to do it though. Hey, look, our brothers in the room.
Hey, Red Label.
Um,
Miss you too.
yes. So what happened is that this guy did not. Not only did he, it's not that he was well, but he tried to lean on it at the end, like he had a mental health issue. And I don't
Yeah,
think it was really mental. I just think he have an anger problem. He has anger issues.
exactly.
He has anger issues, and you
Mhm.
know,
He
and that's
does have
what with
health
him.
issues, but it's not the kind of mental health issues that gets him out of trouble.
Exactly,
Like he knows
exactly.
what he's doing. He's
He knew what
you
he was doing. Yup.
yeah, he knew what he was doing. It's just sick.
Yeah,
It's really
he knew what he
sick.
was doing.
Yep.
He knew exactly what he was doing. And the thing about it, he didn't stop, and that's why they said it was intentional. He was like, it was not intent. Well, if you would have had an attorney, they could have argued that you panicked or something like that, and you didn't know what to do after you just. But no, he
I
didn't
know.
have one. He didn't have one. He went through one person. Like, oh my gosh, he like grandmoms to middle age to an 8-year-old
I
baby.
know the little kids. I just it's sick. It's sick.
And then he just tried to do stuff it's just like she said, stall tactics. And he was like, Your Honor, I'm not. Then he tried to
Exactly.
be charming. You're not charming. You're trash. You're trash.
Exactly.
Your action is trash.
And you ugly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Listen,
what?
if y'all got not listen, listen. If you need something to binge watch on some fuckery,
Yes.
that one. And I just, my heart and condolences go out to the family, to those loved ones,
Definitely.
because
Absolutely
yeah, because what he did was just absolutely deplorable.
horrible.
So, yeah.
And,
So my
those people will think about that every single time Christmas
and
comes
they
around.
right. Well, that's why they wanted to
Every
make sure that that's why the judge was so thorough, and she made sure the sentencing was done before the year of the anniversary.
I'm so
Uh,
glad.
and I'm so glad too. And that she showed so much decorum and respect, and she was so smart that sis was like, all right, you know what? This was my test. Now it's time for me to move up. So now she's running for like
Yeah.
Superior Court, and she should.
Yeah. I really, really, really liked her, how she ran the whole thing,
Me
because
too.
that he's not an easy personality to deal with at all.
No.
Can you imagine? I don't, and the fact he was so disrespectful, like I don't think he would have, I don't know, I could be wrong about this, but I really wonder how, let me just frame it this way. I wonder how he would have treated or responded in a courtroom with the male judge.
Oh, he wouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
He wouldn't
He
have
was
did that
very, yeah.
because
I
he
don't
was
think,
very quiet and subdued when he had to go for his other because he have another the open cases that he had that he was out on bail for. Like he's a convicted felon. Why did he had a gun charge? Why was his bail so low?
yeah.
His mom was an enabler.
Yeah, she was.
Yep.
Definitely. Oh, so disgusting. That
Yep.
whole, but I'm glad that justice was served and his appeal will not go anywhere. I don't know. He's so delusional to even think
Yes, delusional is the operative word. Yes.
that he's going to get off on that, because he's not.
Haven't been on and just saw that Tory is guilty of all count victory from Meg, and people are upset. I don't know what people that are upset. Maybe his dad, but that goes to show because he clearly shot that girl. He admitted that he shot that girl. It was on tape. I mean, it was.
Yeah.
People fail to realize that that's why he was charged with a gun charge before she actually said he shot. Like before she was like, no, he
Yeah.
did shoot me. He was already charged with a gun because he had gunshot residue on him because he was the actual gun. And secondly, people was like, she didn't get shot. I was so happy when they first started the trial. That could not be refuted because that was the first thing that they said. She was
Yeah.
shot.
He was
That was
definitely,
fact. That was
yeah.
fact. It wasn't all this stuff that the blogs were saying, oh, it was glass or whatever like that. That was irrefutable. The facts was she had a gunshot residue. Then the guns, you know, she had a bullet. She was shot.
Yeah. Now, Tori
And
is another delusional one, and I see him as
yes,
a very dangerous individual as well.
me
Because
too.
he has a vast lack of accountability for anything.
But
And
listen, not too long before the trial started, look, what did he do with August Alsina?
yeah, yeah, I know. Just a mess. A mess.
You know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if I see anybody like on like my social timeline, well, I already did. Like anybody that was like was going after her or a sympathizer for him, I stopped. Like I stopped getting jiggy with him. I was like, oh, okay, I don't need to follow this person.
No.
I don't need to follow that person. But the thing is that he did shoot her.
Yeah, he did. I mean, that
He
was
admitted
never.
that he shot her. And people fail to realize when you go and when you're in jail, whatever, like that, you talk or you can delete text, but that stuff can be all brought back up.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And they didn't. Okay, so that trial wasn't like uh, public, I guess, like the Daryl
No,
Brooks.
yeah, no, exactly. That's what I was saying. Like when I was
Oh,
first going here, it wasn't like televised like the other ones
now
that
do
we
you
were
know
able to see.
why? Because
I think
I thought about this, but why was the Amber Heard, I think that's her name, and the Johnny Depp trial was so public, and so was the Daryl
he
Brooks
wanted
one.
him. He wanted it on TV.
Okay, so I was just wondering
And
why
that's
was it
why,
so
and I was like, and I'm glad that he did because being as though that he had it on, it was televised. We were able to see in real time what was going on without bloggers or whatever like that putting their own little spin on it. We saw her.
right?
We saw her line. We saw her sit up there. Was like, um, you can I can't remember. She was like, the first time he hit me is like something that you'll never forget. I was it couldn't even tell us.
Yeah. I just really wish that the Meg the Stallion or Tory Lane's crap would have been public as well, like the Daryl Brooks one was, and like the Amber Heard one was, because
Yes.
I'm sure I would have been all into it, but
Who you tell? I was listening. Listen, I was listening to I was listening to Daryl Brooks at work. I had the headphones on.
yes, I was too. I was sitting there typing and listening.
Because
Yeah,
this, how many times she had to send the daggone jury out because people,
yeah,
like,
yeah. That was
no,
entertaining, but yeah, like I said, like you said, condolences to the families, and I don't. It was entertaining, but it was very sad.
it
It,
was.
it was just interesting. His behavior was just very interesting.
Yes.
And I
And
was
then his mom
like,
and them going through a daggone, he was like, people that was speaking for him. I'm like, and then he gonna cry, like, no,
crying for himself.
cry
Yeah.
for yourself. That's what you're crying for.
No real remorse. Not
None.
a little bit. And it was so clear. Yeah.
Yep. And just so people know, like when you get convicted, when you have a trial and you get convicted, you automatically you automatically is on suicide watch.
Yeah.
So you know,
Yep.
yeah. So that's why he was like, I don't know why they just put me out. I wasn't thinking about anybody, but that's automatically. They automatically put you on suicide watch when you get convicted and stuff like that.
Yeah. Especially for like such a serious, long.
Mm-hmm. Yep, like that. Yep. You'll never see
Yeah.
the. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And then it was crazy. Then he had like a suit, and then sometimes he'd be like, "Your Honor, hold on, I need to find my papers." So
Ew, he was so annoying.
yes.
I couldn't take it.
And the thing about it was like, first of all, sir, you decided to represent yourself like a month before the trial started.
Yeah.
So all the documents and everything was already done for him. All the discovery process,
Yeah.
all the notes that of the questioning of the witnesses and all that stuff was all prepared for him by the public defender. Those three boxes were alphabetized and prepared for him the year before.
Yeah.
So it's not even like, so he had all this stuff done for him. And then, because he was representing himself, he felt like he can just call like this Perry Mason or something like that. People be like, it must have been jailhouse vernacular or whatever like that. That he was
Yeah, it was. It had
because
to
he's
be.
thinking they like, all right, well, I don't know who I'm gonna call. Well, they're gonna have to be on standby. No, it doesn't work that way. Are you gonna call them in the morning or are you gonna call them in the afternoon? Who are you
Yeah.
gonna call? We have to subpoena these people on this day. It just don't. But you think this? I was like, he
Oh,
watched too much Law and Order. Okay.
well, he wanted to be difficult on purpose because he knew that
Yes.
it would slow down the proceedings. He
Yup.
knew he had his fate was not good. You know, he
Yup.
knew
He
he was
was. Yup.
on. Yeah, very irritating. But
Yeah.
yeah.
So what color are we going to next?
We are going to go with our whites next. Mine's almost dry. You can see the wet spots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, almost there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll we
Yeah.
will do
But
white next. Hold on, let me pull up the picture again.
yes.
So, um, we're pretty much just gonna go ahead and draw our snow. I'll draw the snowman first, is what I would do, and then
Okay.
kind of draw the letters around it. So you kind of want to be aware of the spacing. If you mess
Okay.
up, it's fine. Just take a paper towel, wipe it off, or just wait until it dries and then paint over it. Acrylic
Okay.
is wonderful that way. So
Okay.
yeah,
That's good.
towels here.
Yep. So what else? What other case did you watch from besides the Jeopardy you heard? And I could tell when people that didn't see the Jeopardy heard because they was like, yeah, because of Amber. I was like, are you watching the same thing? Because you must be going by what you see on Twitter or whatever like that. Because
Oh, like the
yeah,
Johnny
because
Depp.
I was like because she started saying like she started she probably would have won her case a little bit if she just would have been if she didn't have to be so like saying that he assaulted her with a bottle. At first, she said it was broken.
She was very, yeah, she, I don't know.
She would have
I
won
think
just by
no
saying like, you know what, like mental abuse is just abuse. If she would have won by that, the way he talked to me and all that stuff made me feel a little. She could have won that though.
yeah.
Like the thing about it is that she said it wasn't about him, and then that's when she was like, "That's why I wrote this. He know he did that to me. That's why he won't even look at me."
Well, I think it's so disgusting how some women will use their femininity to victimize themselves and make something, create something that's not there,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Exactly.
really low down. And that's clearly what she was doing here.
Yup.
You know, just trying to use that poor
Really? Mm-hmm. Look
hmm
at my black on black.
yeah, there.
Yes, almost there. Show the other one. Show the one that we did last year. Hey, if anybody know, just make sure you put in happy birthday to Kat. Her birthday was what 12/21, right?
Yes, it was. Thank you,
Happy
Paul. Yes.
birthday!
Here's our
Yes,
photo
last
from.
year. Look, we had the black in the background then last year
What did we do? Did we do this on my birthday last year?
on your birthday. Yup.
Yeah. Our little Joy.
Yup.
I
And
have it
tonight,
hanging by my door in my new apartment, and I love
yeah.
it. But
And you said joy. So now we are focusing this year of love.
you
So we
guys,
are.
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I don't want to finish. Want you to finish
I'm
your
gonna go
stuff.
get my other painting too because I did another one last year. Remember my snowman I did last year?
Yes, go
Okay,
ahead and
let
do
me go
that.
grab it.
Go ahead and do that. So this year we're going to focus on we're going to focus on joy. Oh wait, last year was joy. This year is love. We are welcoming love and receiving love and giving out love this year. All right, you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Love it.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Here's my
that's
little
what we're doing.
snowman.
Oh
Oh,
wait, here we go. Sorry, babes.
here's my little snowman that I painted last year. And this one's on my YouTube channel if you guys want to watch me paint it.
Yes. Look, he's
And
so happy.
yeah, very easy, very fun. So I'm excited to do. I think snowmen are so cute, so I'm excited to do another one this year.
Yes.
Cute little
So yeah,
snowman.
yes. So therefore, You can have multiple Christmas holiday
Yes, for
decor.
sure.
Okay, so when you put a yep. So like I said, like you might not have a tree or whatever like that. You can put out this stuff. Boom, boom, boom.
Yes. Now, do you have a tree up this year, Popcorn?
I do not. I just have some boxes wrapped in pretty tissue paper and these glass globes that looks like Christmas trees with twinkle lights and stuff like that. So I don't have a tree, but it's decorated.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cute.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah.
I don't
So
have a
that's
tree either. I might get one at the end, like when they go on sale at the end of the year. I might get one. I just,
oh
I have
yeah.
my apartment's pretty small. I don't have a lot of storage space, so I don't even know if I should get one, but I might. If I do, it'll be really small, but we'll see.
Yeah, get a really small
Hmm.
one.
And
Get
then
like a
I'll,
4 footer or something like that. Yeah.
yeah, then I can hang it up or decorate it next year. But this year, no, I do not have a Christmas tree. Just my little paintings that I put out, and I
There
have a
you
few.
go. Right, right. It make you
Yeah,
feel like might give you the zinc that we need for it or whatever.
yeah.
Yep. Let's have another sip.
Oh yes. Oh, almost spilled it out there.
Okay, yes, with your Camille glass. Okay, first of all, that
Mhm.
is the Camille glass, aka the Olivia Pope glass that you gotta.
Ah, right here.
Yep.
I like these glasses. It's like a
Yes.
glow.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So, are you dry now? Oh, you know what else? All right, so we watched that. All right, so we gonna give him a rest. But anything else that you watched this year that was any of?
Um, Not really anything that's coming to my mind that's
Hmm.
memorable, like
Hmm.
you know, like what's been going on lately.
Right.
I see some little white spots on my canvas. So I'm gonna go over it real quick.
Okay.
Now that I'm looking at it close, it's gonna drive me crazy.
I see some white spots too, but I figure I'm gonna cover them with
Yeah, that's true. With
with like snowflakes. That's where the snowflakes gonna go.
yeah,
Yep. So, but we did have some,
I'm just
with
covering.
the good things, that the good things of us like transitioning new jobs. But some good things I did talk about last week is that I did go on vacation. I went to Mexico on a.
Oh yeah, did you talk about that on?
I'm gonna put it together and put it on my YouTube or whatever like that.
You should.
Of of the trip of just on Royal Caribbean and what I love, the pros and cons of being on a cruise ship.
Hmm.
Not many cons that I had. Not many. Is more
So
pros.
yeah, I'd be interested. Was that the first cruise you've been on?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, I've been on a cruise before a long time ago. I was like 14 years old. I haven't been on one since.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I remember. I'd like to go on another one now that I'm an adult.
Now they have stuff for 14-year-olds. They have rock climbing, they have zip lining, they have a
They
section just for
do.
kids.
Yeah,
They just have a section for teenagers. You can do miniature golf,
yeah,
they got water slides.
they
They got
do.
all that, they got all that
They
stuff
do.
down. So it's not like the cruises that before, a while ago to today.
So how long was your cruise? How long was?
6 days.
Did you feel like it was too long?
After no, after I was like, damn, for real. And I thought that I'm gonna be like, yo, I just only gonna do Friday to Monday.
Yeah.
But actually, I've really had a really great time. You know, it's always something to do. And if you don't want to do anything, you don't have to do anything. You
That's
can sit
true.
by the pool. You can sit by the pool. You can go to a show. You can,
Yes. Yes.
like you can go by the show. You can, those things. You can eat. You can go to a spa. You can go to the gym. You can
Hmm.
zip line.
That is
You
so true. So
like there is things to do, or you can just like sit and be and just get sun kissed. You know what I mean? Just lay on your your patio, your deck or whatever, and just get sun kissed. or you can go out and have drinks, or go to the all adult section and dance and drink and have a good time. There's always something to do while you're there. And just sitting out there, just listening to the water and things like that, it was very therapeutic for me as well. On
Oh,
top
good.
of drinking and dancing and having great food, and and doing the
Mhm.
excursions, so there's things to do. And
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it was too long at all. Actually, I
Okay.
had a phenomenal time. And I'm in, like, even like crew, like
That's
one day
good.
we were out to sea for a whole day, coming back,
Yeah.
and that's when everything is crowded to do. But but still, you you can still relax.
Yeah. That is so
So
true. So I remember thinking it was too long, but again, I was like 14 years old and I was just like, I'm ready to go home. But I think I would really enjoy it now. I mean, I enjoyed it then, but you
after a
know,
while you was like, yeah. But now
yeah, I
they
was
have so many things for you to do.
okay,
Exactly.
get me back home. Get me back on the land.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but yeah, I enjoy another one. And I do think that sometimes the company you choose to
The
sail
cruise
with,
line. Hmm.
yep, that'll make a difference, I think.
That'll make a difference. Yes. Yep. It does. Yep.
Yeah.
And I think when you do pick going on a cruise, it should be intentional as well. So
Yeah.
where you want to go. So just don't be like, oh, I'm just going here. Do you want to go to Mexico? Okay, good. All right.
Right.
And the thing about it is, like, they have an app for the cruise line. Well, Royal Caribbean have an app, so it gives you all the things. Like, I saw Greece. Like, they had Greece. They have a whole itinerary of things, but what time stuff is going on, and you can just go ahead and reserve yourself to go there and watch it or do those things. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's a lot
Oh,
of things.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm sure they have evolved so much because like I
Mhm.
said, when I went on a cruise, I was 14. That's many years ago.
Right.
Okay. Over
Yeah.
15 years ago. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a long time and I'd like to do another one, but I'm still a little nervous about the corona a little bit.
Right. Right.
So I'm a little
Understand.
cautious about that. But I think in the next couple years I'd like to, experience another one as an adult.
I could come highly recommend it. I'm thinking about going on a probably not I'm thinking about probably trying to do a Friday to Monday cruise this year,
Hmm.
because I do want to save my coins for Beyonce and Usher. So, there you
Oh,
go.
nice. Yeah. All right. I think I'm about dry, so I'm ready to move on to.
Okay.
Hold on, let me pull it up. Move on.
Mhm.
I think we should start with the snowman. Leave a
Okay.
little bit of space for the L, and then I'll show
Okay.
you guys how to like kind of separate. I
Mhm.
think some. Let me go get some blue.
Oh, wait, you need blue too?
Yeah, I would get some like dark blue, or it doesn't have to be dark blue.
All right. I have white.
So I'm gonna use this really dark blue to kind of separate the
Okay,
letter.
yeah. All right.
If you want to, you can use like gray, because I think that's what's on our picture. I don't know if you guys can see it on the screen very well, but it's more like it looks blue on my, like it's more gray. So you can
Mhm.
do that, but I think it'll look more vibrant if I use like blue. And what I'm talking about is like, let's see if I can point it out. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Okay. What I'm talking about is like like the shadows around the snowman.
Oh, okay. Yep. I see what you're saying.
Mhm.
Yes.
I'm gonna do the same thing around the letters,
Okay.
separate them.
Okay.
And like I said, I would suggest using like a dark blue is what I'm gonna use.
So I'm
Or
going to use this
use
dark this too. Yes, this blue is called
yes.
ultra ultramarine blue.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And or you can use like a gray color. And by gray, that just use a little bit of black mixed in with the white. It'll turn gray. Very little bit of black. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and draw our snowman. I'm gonna try to do this while I'm facing you guys and not mess it up. Like I said, it's acrylic, so it's very forgiving. If you mess up, Just wait for it to dry and then paint over it. Or you could even try to wipe it off if you want, but as soon as it dries, you can paint over it.
Okay.
Acrylic is very forgiving that way.
So what do we start with, our blue or white?
Starting with the white.
And what brush are you using?
Oh, I'm using like a round, like a thinner
Okay.
round brush. So I think any brush will do. Just probably not a flat one. I would go with a round one.
Okay.
You
So
guys
I'm
can see it. I
using this
have paint
one.
on it.
Yep.
Round. Yep, that's perfect. And I'm just gonna kind of lightly sketch it out. So,
Okay.
um, and I'm gonna start with the bottom circle of the snowman, and just kind of go for it. Like I said, you can always paint over it. Make sure you make it very thin. That way, if you need to paint over it, you don't have to wait for it to dry. And I'm just gonna sketch it a little bit. That's what I like to do. Some people just go in and start painting, but I like to sketch it a little bit.
All right. I'm gonna sketch mine too. Do his BBL go to over to the bottom?
Oh my gosh! Not the
Oh,
BBL. He do got a BBL.
look at that waistline right there. Yup, he got BBL.
I mean, he's snatched. Okay.
Next.
There is a little bit of like you see, he's kind of sitting on a heel.
Okay,
So
okay,
you can
okay.
draw that first if you want. I'll probably just put that in there afterwards. But no, I would if I were you, you could either put it at the bottom, but I'm just gonna make it float a little bit. That way I can go in and add that heel a little bit later.
Okay.
Um,
Since
and
my
it's really difficult to know the spacing of this. Like I'm just guessing really, and just hoping I have enough room to add the rest of the letters. My letters are definitely gonna overlap because oh, can you guys see that? Okay.
yeah, I can see. Look like the ring, like the movie.
Mm-hmm, sure does. um, I don't know. My snowman, I feel like, you know what? I'm gonna put it to the side more. So this is me editing real time and
Okay.
moving the snowman over a little bit this way. Moving it over, and then I might go over that in black a little bit, but it's okay. This is gonna all be filled in. You won't even know, won't even notice it. And then if you want to, you go ahead and build the snowman all the way up. Start with the
Okay.
bottom part, and then
Mhm.
just
So, all right. Speaking of movies, another movie that I watched not too long ago was Black Adam.
Black Adam. Okay, what's that about? Haven't heard
That
of
is
it.
a DC film with The Rock in it, and honestly, I was a little disappointed
Oh yeah.
because number one, all right, so Black Adam is a Middle Eastern man.
Okay. Hold on,
So
popcorn. Before you go on, when you guys do the head, I would make it put it above because he's wearing a scarf, and we're gonna want to put that in there. So don't make the head attached to the body. Make it kind of float up, and then we'll connect it all with the scarf. So I'll show you. Yeah, but anyway, go ahead. So he's Middle Eastern.
so they was dead ass wrong for casting the Rock for that. The Rock,
Oh yeah,
the
that's
Rock is
funny. We
not
got
Middle
new.
Eastern, and it was whack.
It
And
was.
then at the end, the story was corny. I love Adolis Hodge. I love him. He is so perfect, but he was overacting.
Oh no, that's not good.
No, it's not. Yeah, mine's got a little cone head.
Okay, you can always fix it. It's very
Okay, so what are you making the L now? Okay.
yeah. I think it's so. mm, LOV, and the V is like a little heart. Here, let me show you guys. As you can see,
Let me see. Let's see what the V look like. The
it's a
V
heart.
is a heart.
So you
Yes.
can make a V or you can make a heart, whatever you prefer. I'm gonna make a
Yeah.
heart. It's so cute.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and test my skills and try to make a heart, y'all. Try to make a heart.
You can do it. And like I said, my letters are definitely gonna overlap because ain't no way I can fit all this.
Ain't no
Ain't
way.
no way. Okay, so anyway, go on about the movie. It
The
was
movie
just
was whack. Okay, the movie was whack. So here go mine.
yes. And then my E, I'm gonna make it like kind of behind the heart because, like I said, ain't no way I can fit all this on here. No
All right,
way.
let me see what the E look like when you get a chance.
Oh, on here? Here you go.
All right, let's see. Okay, and the E is low key cut off, so it's okay. All right, yep.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. So this is me doing my E. Let's see. Like I said, I'm kind of putting my E behind the heart, which is fine.
Mhm.
Gonna have to overlap a little bit. All right. This is my paint sketch. Y'all see?
My E
All right.
look, my E looks strange.
After I kind of like sketch paint like this, like I said, everyone doesn't do that. Some people just go right in with the paint. But after you do that, I would go ahead and start filling it in. And just, if, like I said, if you mess up something, just wait for it to dry and paint right over it. That's what I
All
love about
right, boom. All right, so it was whack. Okay, so DC don't know how to write characters with a heart, and then we have to figure out where the heart is.
the heart
And
of the character.
a lot of DC characters are gods, so gods don't really have a human side to them of a struggle that we can connect to. Which
Right.
and I think that and it still can be cleverly written. It just don't have to be always about unga bunga. Like it's always not always about okay, I want to take over the world and then and tear up everything. And you
Right.
know it bothers me too. Like they be fighting and fucking up the town. Do y'all clean it up? Do y'all you're a god? Do you put the bricks back? Do you put the bricks back? Do you fix the cars that you do? Like you
Yeah.
just gonna do this? I just want to know. Do they put the bricks back?
No, they don't.
I just want
They
to. I
just
just that's what I
that's
want to know.
they just leave a path of destruction, pretty much.
Yes. And then at the end, first of all, my girl, the good sis Viola Davis, she was in
Yeah.
there. You know, she's Amanda Waller, so she like, and she told Black Adam, um, that first of all, the man floating around like he's Doctor Manhattan, which he is not Doctor Manhattan because you know, Doctor Manhattan, Abdul, Yahya Abdul Mateen II. Um,
Yes.
And then at the end, when he fought this underworld guy, Black Adam, at the end and beat him, he came back down, and then he had a cape because he originally didn't have a cape on.
Yeah.
It was okay. No, it wasn't okay. I just didn't like that. They could have got a Middle Eastern to play it.
Yeah, they definitely could have.
Yeah, and you know what? At the end of the day, I don't even want to say this, but I'm gonna say it.
Say
Tyrese
it.
was right. Tyrese was right about The Rock. He's a franchise killer.
Mm, a franchise.
Because remember how he was beefing with because he started his own little Hobbs and Shaw or something like that
Uh
from
huh.
Fast and the Furious, but
Yeah.
it didn't really pan out. So
Yeah.
look at you painting upside down. That's what I say. A
Well,
true
the only reason I'm doing this is so y'all can see me, because I normally would not do this, but if I have it flipped the other way, you guys won't be able to see the bottom because my camera doesn't really. I mean, I can tilt it, but it's not really.
okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I just want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. Yes, I'm painting upside down, being a little. Now the E. If you guys will, never mind. Oh shoot.
What happened?
My paintbrush came apart.
What the
Lord,
hell?
cheap paintbrush.
You get it from the dollar store. Yo, let me tell you, they got acrylic at the dollar store. Acrylic paint at the dollar store.
Dude, might need to try it.
I got some over here, but I was like, I'm going to open up what I already have.
Yeah,
What I already have right here with
might be all right. You never know. Never know about where you might find a gem. Yep.
All right, there goes my heart.
My E is hiding behind my heart. So, what I'm going to do is kind of wait for
Mm-hmm.
this layer to dry. Then I'm going to go back over it in some more white. This time I'm going to add my blue on the outer, like right here on the outer parts of each
Okay.
letter, I guess. So I'm going to add a little bit of dark blue in the A,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
the heart, and the E, just to give it some shadow, give it some depth, and give it some separation, you know.
Okay, period.
Here,
So, so Black Adam, I give it how many bags of popcorns I give it? So I give it 1.5 bags of popcorn out of 4 because number one, the origin story didn't want to make me watch it again. And they had characters on there that they could have gave us a little bit of quick backstory on. And they could have gave us 30 seconds of each of the other characters. They weren't the Justice League, but they were a league that, try to stop certain things. And at the
right.
end, they had Superman, Henry Cavill, because that was solidifying that he was coming back as Superman. And then Henry Cavill,
Yeah.
a couple days ago, like last week though, right before I was watching it, had put on his Twitter that he was no longer going to be Superman.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah.
So that was my irking right there. And I just was like reclaiming my time, reclaiming my time because it was
I love it. That's funny. Did you see that like in theaters?
No, I watched it on HBO Max because HBO Max does the DC.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a theaters, and I know it didn't
Okay, I
do it.
wasn't sure.
It made money, but not enough money for it to be a success like Black Panther did.
Right. Okay.
And Black Panther was definitely a success based on the fact that Chadwick is not,
Yeah. So
and
I was gonna I haven't
I
been to
missed him. I missed him,
I
but
know.
I ain't even gonna lie, Aqua Poppy,
Did you
girl,
no, did you say Aqua Poppy?
Aqua Poppy, yes, no more.
Yes, okay. That's
Aqua
funny.
Poppy, okay.
Yup.
So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was sad. It still had a heart. It had a story. We was getting our ass kicked. That's because we, what I mean, we ain't know
Yeah.
what was going on because it with the water and everything. But at the end of the day, um, they had superhuman strength, and still Okoye was still going toe to toe with their general. Okay, did you
Yeah.
see it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yup.
so I am filling in his little head. Mine's was not that fat. I think I'm gonna make him a little bit fatter.
You can, yeah. I made my bottom a little bit fatter because it was kind of
Oh
he
yeah,
was
because yours had a BBL.
uh-huh. He was a little too snatched. And then I got him right. All right. So I'm going over another layer of white. And before this layer dries all the way, I am going to start adding in a little bit of that dark blue to start separating the letters and just give
Okay.
the man a little bit of depth and I'll kind of show you guys what I mean. So, like I said, you don't have to use dark blue. You can use like in the original photo, it's just like a grayish color, like a
I think,
shadow.
where's my black? I think I'm
I
a.
like the blue because it makes it look really cold and icy. I got just a little
Ooh,
bit of
nice.
tip. You see that little bit of blue pop? Can you see
Oh,
it? It's blurry.
yes, I can see it. Isn't that blurry?
See,
Here,
that's the.
let me highlight you. Show it again.
It's just a little bit of blue. And I'm gonna put on the tip of the paintbrush,
Okay, all
and I
right.
put it right on top of the white. I didn't even clean it off. No need, because it's all gonna blend together anyway.
Lee joined.
Oh, Lee is back.
Okay, Lee.
Where is? Okay.
All
Anyway,
right. So Lee is here. Lee, would you like to join and just talk about things? You could turn you can keep your camera off, but you can unmute yourself. So,
hi, Lee.
Lee, are you there?
Yeah, but y'all couldn't hear me last time.
Oh, we can hear you now.
We hear you.
Oh.
We hear you.
Yes.
Oh no, I was just coming to watch it for the most part.
Oh, well, you can still talk to us. You know what I mean? Engage. What time you
Yeah.
gotta be? You gotta work tomorrow?
Yeah, I gotta be working 8:30.
Oh, all right. Well, real quick, what's your thoughts on the Meg's verdict?
Justice for Meg has been served.
Pretty much. Yup.
Yeah. So I agree. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
so Talia, when we were talking about any goals are you going to be working on to like me doing like this YouTube and me doing painting? That stuff is giving me good vibes and stuff like that. Are you working on things for yourself that you love to do? Have in mind?
Not right now, but I do
Extracurricular.
want to do probably a true crime TikTok page.
What is
Mm.
that? A true time TikTok or a
You
true
said
crime?
true crime.
So that means what will you cover like true crime stories?
Yeah, more so missing black, brown, and indigenous people, cover their
What?
stories.
Okay,
Nice. Yes.
that's unique.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
was
that.
talking we was talking about I'll be listening to True Crime too. But
Mm-hmm.
this one YouTube channel, he do True Crime that I listen to him. It's called Coffee House Crime. 2 days a week, Lee. And he only spent 20 minutes. Like his videos are only to like 20 minutes long. And he covers true crime too. Ooh,
Oh yeah, you told me about him before.
yeah.
Coffee House Crime.
Yes. Why listen to it, yes. He do it all over the globe. It just don't be like American. He do like Japanese, American, English.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you like my love?
Mm-hmm.
He said, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So what else? Oh yeah, so we talking about Black Adam. Did you get a chance to watch it?
No, I didn't watch it yet.
Okay, because whatchamacallit was right.
Who? Tyrese?
Yeah,
They said that.
yeah. He is a franchise killer.
Yeah. That sucks. Franchise killer.
He did. He did. Like he is. Like they already they canceled Wonder Woman. Henry Cavill is not going to be Superman anymore.
Yeah. Dang.
That sucks. So earlier we was talking about Lee about what I was talking about the holidays and how it's so hugely commercialized, and sometimes people around this time it's a lot of people unalive themselves. I don't want to say the word on YouTube, but
Mhm.
unalive themselves. And a lot of it, is pressure. A lot of people, jobs go. It was a it was a it was a pattern years ago how jobs would go under around this time.
Mhm.
People wouldn't get bonuses. They would, the jobs would do big layoffs around this time, and people with like, oh, I gotta get this stuff under the tree. My family needs this, and I
Yeah.
always was just thinking about like, you know, it's so heavily commercialized that it puts so much pressure on the average individual that we need to take back. If you really want the meaning of family and this gift giving, I think it should just be very minimum.
Right.
So Deb is here.
So Deb. Aw. Hey, so Deb.
Yeah. So I was thinking, Lee, like, hold on, let me. I don't know what's going on down there. um, what are your thoughts on that? Do you feel like it's that you don't care about the glitz and glams, or would you do? Are you for like scaling back and just making it really small and wholesome about the family?
Are you asking
Oh,
me
you
or
was breaking up a lot.
Oh yeah, I was asking Lee, and I'm asking both of y'all.
um I like the idea of like bringing it back to simplicity because a lot of it's like you said it's a very stressful time of year, and a lot of that stress comes from pressure with
Mm-hmm.
family and trying to make the holidays what you think they should be.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the true spirit of Christmas, well, it's different for everyone.
Right.
However, just togetherness and enjoying everyone's time and giving thanks in the way that you want to give thanks. I think those are the things that, people focus more on that instead of but I think, I mean, it is nice, the gift giving. And, I like to spoil my family if I'm able to with
Right.
gifts and things like that. However, yeah, it can be a lot of pressure. And I understand that.
Hey, so Deb. So Deb is here.
Yes, I love
Yeah.
so that.
Yeah. So that's what I was saying. Like, what your thoughts, Lee?
Yeah, I agree. It's just and it's a different time now too. You can't. It's not like how our like even us me coming up or even like with our grandparents and stuff. Inflation and everything. And in reality, as long as these babies is taken care of, that's really all that matters.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's true. That is so true.
Yeah. And then I think a lot of, you know, I guess I haven't really researched or thought about people unaliving themselves a lot during the holidays. But if you think about it, yeah, like a lot of people might, if they feel like their family connections are not very strong, they might feel lonely or,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that's very depressing
Right.
because you
And
see around you is like, all in this holiday spirit and talking about family and get togethers. And if you don't have that, that can be very depressing.
it can be. So that's why I did say at the beginning, before you had came on, that this is if you feel alone or anything like that, don't be afraid to think that you're bothering someone. Give them a call. They might be happy to hear from you. And
Oh,
secondly,
yeah,
if you're feeling lonely, that's not a burden to tell someone that. You know,
exactly.
it's not a burden to tell someone about, your situation and how you feel. And another thing
Huh.
is, um, this is the time, even if to the time that if you have things that's going on at work that they have like a holiday party or whatever like that, and make that, like, okay, I enjoy my holiday party. All right, that's your holiday thing. Like that could be, like, okay, well, I did celebrate. I celebrated with my colleagues at work. We had a good time, and that should
Right.
be enough. You shouldn't like be like, well, now I need to have it with this family. Take advantage of
Right. Of different ways to celebrate.
different ways of doing it, and take advantage of different ways of doing it that may not be traditional to you,
Yes.
then and then make it your own, and that should and make it enough.
Right. Right. Absolutely. I feel like I'm learning to do that a little bit more as I get older. Like, I am very blessed to have a family that's still pretty close, especially my siblings and I.
Mm-hmm,
My parents don't really do a lot for the holidays. I think they used to, like when we were younger, but nowadays not really. So, I mean, my siblings and I, we really try to make an effort to, celebrate or be with each other if we can. We kind of all live in different areas now, so it's a little bit more difficult. But um,
right.
like even this Christmas, I don't know if I'm going to see all my siblings, and that's kind of sucks. But we were all together for Thanksgiving, and it was wonderful because we had.
Exactly. So there you go. Y'all was together during Thanksgiving. So being so y'all was together during Thanksgiving,
Yeah,
um, take that and strive and be like, yo, that we had a good time. That y'all take pictures. We have those memories, because when you it's just this day and age, the people's life situation, especially y'all live together, you're not going to be able to do everything together, and
yeah,
nothing is going to be perfect.
it sure isn't.
All right, so what
Like,
are we doing now? We're making.
yeah, I'm going over the. Well, I'm waiting kind of for this to dry because I kind of want to do a little bit more with it. But while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and do my little snow heel. If you guys haven't noticed, I am painting upside down. That is for your viewing pleasure, not mine, because I actually hate doing this. You guys won't be able to see if I paint the other way. So
Okay,
just making
so
a
I
little.
need.
Hopefully it looks right. Let me see. Yeah, and I'm gonna work on the little snow heel while the rest of this dries a bit.
Yeah, well, that's the rest of the. So I'm over here on my easel.
A couple layers, and that's okay. So the white that I have is not very thick, so it goes on pretty thin, which is fine.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, mine's is coming on a little thin too. I'm using my dollar store
The
white.
dollar store. Yes.
I'm using a dollar store white.
Right.
Um, Woo, child. Yes. But anyway, I know my child's probably Talia. Talia, Talia's probably tired.
I'm like hungry all of a sudden.
I am tired.
Yeah, she's like, I'm tired. Well, baby, go ahead and get your rest. You'll see you tomorrow. One thing, my firstborn.
Okay, yeah. Y'all have a good night.
All right, good night. Good night, Lee.
Night.
All right,
Aw.
love you.
Love you too.
Is she the one that was recently married?
Yes.
Aw. So sweet.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yeah. There we go. This is coming along.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Let's let that dry. I don't know. I might have to get a snack. I am starving.
Not you had to get a snack. Go get your snack, child.
I don't even know what to get. Oh, yes, I do. Ice cream.
So, Kat is getting her snack, okay? So, how you guys doing? I'm loving this right now. This is very relaxing, very fun. as we talk about the holidays, as we talk about true crime, as you will. Um, Listen, this is crazy. So another again, if y'all haven't heard today on this day on the 23rd, Meg the Stallion got her justice, okay, from the leprechaun.
Mhm.
Okay. He needed a 4-leaf clover, and I guess they couldn't find one. Oh, justice came to her. So this white isn't white. This, yeah, this comes on a little. This dollar store white comes on a little thin. It's not as thick as the other good sis ones, but it's giving. It's giving.
What's it giving?
What is not supposed to have gave. Let me get the other one. Where's my other white? Because I knew it was going to need a lot of white, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this
Lots
in
of
here.
white.
Let this soak. Huh?
Say lots of white.
A lots of white, and I bought this 12 piece of acrylic paint.
Yes.
All right, so another thing, I'm thinking about going vegan,
Oh, really?
but not like I'm going to ease into it. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and
Wow.
yes. So I think I'm gonna go
I
ahead
don't
and
know that I ever could.
well, I'm gonna start like um start paying attention to my dairy intake and minimize that. And so like again, like I did when I became pescatarian, I didn't just wake up and be like, all right, I'm gonna do be pescatarian. Well, I did, but I knew that it was a process. So I got, I
Oh
started
yeah.
living in a food group. And the only thing that I used to eat pork was bacon.
Mm-hmm.
So I stopped with the bacon. That was the pork. I stopped with the bacon, and then I went with beef. So I slowly did it. Once I stopped dealing with the bacon, then I went to like, all right, now I'm gonna do beef.
Mm-hmm. I
And
love bacon so much. Oh my gosh.
me too. That was my favorite food. Everybody knows I love bacon. All right.
But yeah, I feel like going vegan is such a healthy decision. My goal, or my ultimate goal, is to like eat mostly plant based. I don't know that I'll ever fully go vegan or anything like that, but I
Right.
do primarily have a plant based diet, like where I'm most of the time eating plant based foods and not so.
Mhm.
It's not like I eat a lot of meat or anything, but yeah, I love bacon in the morning for breakfast.
Okay. I
Love my
like it.
dairy. I love ice cream. That's what I'm eating right now. Ice cream. I love
Okay.
cheese. I
I
cannot
love
imagine giving
cheese.
up cheese. I just can't imagine it.
So I said the same thing, but then I stopped telling myself I couldn't do things anymore. So
Well,
years ago, that was years ago. Like I stopped saying like I know I can't because if I gave up bacon,
yeah, that's a big
if I
one.
gave up bacon, that was huge.
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm on back to the Michaels acrylic paint, and it's giving me white because the white from the dollar store on top of this black was giving me gray. Okay, it was giving me dull. Dull.
Yeah.
Like you when you dating somebody and they never, or not even dating somebody. Somebody that they always look dull, even in new clothes. Like, damn, like you like a real great crayon. Like you don't even look like you clean, even though you are clean. So, so that's what it's giving.
I'm gonna start like making my little scarf for the snowman, and yes, I'm gonna do it in white first because
Okay.
of black background. I want the red, which I'm gonna go with a red scarf. I want it to pop, and you can paint directly red on the canvas, but it will pop more if you make it white first and then just go over it in red. So I'm gonna make it like the outline of his scarf.
That's smart. Like you did that before. So
Mm-hmm.
the outline of the scarf. Let me see how you doing the outline. Let me see. Okay. Give it two whiskers. Okay. Period. Make it
Make it
two
like
whiskers.
a little rolled up there, and then just very thinly, you know, fill it in. And then I'm gonna let that little thin layer dry, and then I'm gonna go right over it in red. Oh yes, just like that.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, red paint.
All right.
Get my red paint.
Well, let's see.
Same for the hat. I'm gonna go ahead and draw the outline of the hat.
Okay. Let's see the hat. Oh,
Mhm.
let's
Just
see.
this little hat here. Kind of fold it over. The hat is. I'm doing just like I did the snowman in the beginning. Just kind of sketch it through.
The hell?
Just
Oh, the
kind of.
hell up.
Okay. Can you guys see that? Yeah. So that's the outline of the hat. And again, I'm just going to very thinly fill it in with white paint and let that dry. And then I'm going to go over the whole thing in red. Only reason I'm doing white first is so that it pops against this black background.
Okay.
Because the background color matters when you're trying to add color to a very dark canvas. Mm-hmm. Here we go. And if you can see this, his hat has like some
I
white.
had come from the dollar store because um it's a struggle over here.
Well, just take your time, let it dry in between. It's fine. I think the background on here is so cute on your live.
Oh, thank you.
So while that's drying, I'm just going over my snowman again, the his body.
Oh yeah, his body.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's no
body yada 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 yada.
there's no really rhyme or reason. I just kind of go over it, add to it until it's the way that I like it. If the shadow, like right now, this blue shadow is a little too harsh for me. So
Okay.
I'm gonna soften it up by adding more white to it and kind of fading it out a little bit.
Okay.
So that's all I'm doing, just adjusting as we go, adding a little bit more white to the blue, just like that. Soften it up a little bit.
Period.
Yeah, that's better.
That is so fun. Look at this. Hey. Any plans for New Year's?
Um, not really. I'm off work, but I'll probably be working from home.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'll be
know.
working from home next week. Nobody's already going to be in the office.
Hmm. We had a snowstorm the last couple of days, so I've been working from home like for the past couple of days, which has been nice. And I really like that my job is pretty flexible that way. Like I don't have to be in the office.
Okay.
But a big part of my job is also like being out in the community. So
Mm-hmm.
that sucks, but I didn't really have to do all that this week. I kind of rearranged my schedule so that I could, stay at home. The weather was really bad. We had a lot of car wrecks here in town
Oh, wow.
with the weather. Yeah. So I was happy to be able to stay home. I had a couple of like visits and stuff that I did cancel or, reschedule for next week. So we'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm. He got a hat on.
Yes.
Hattie, 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 Hattie. Okay. All right. So we are doing this. As you can see, I know my.
Yours looks so good so far. I like it.
Thank you.
Welcome.
You are a great teacher, Sensei. Sensei.
Come on.
Hey. Oh,
A little
sorry.
crazy. Yeah, but that's okay. All right, I'm gonna get another brush here.
All right, I cleaned this brush. This brush should be nice and
I'm gonna
clean.
water. My sink is right over here, so. Dang. Oh,
All right, so what color we're going to need now? Red?
yes. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the red
All right, let's
and
go
get.
into the red.
He's cold. We gotta get a little scarf on him.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Hmm.
Mine is called Crimson Red.
Yes, mine is deep red. So here we go.
All right.
I'm gonna go right over that white that I did.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to use another brush.
Yes, I also did switch brushes. This is my third brush of the night.
My third brush of the night, too. All right. Damn, this kind of look like, I don't like this red.
What, it's like blood or something?
Yeah. Oh, all right. It'll work. Damn, why this brush so damn tough?
Oh yeah, he has a little like knot on a scarf right here. Let me put that in there. Got it tied up around his neck. And I'm gonna kind of sketch out a pretty long scarf. Sketch it out all the way down here. You guys see a little bit? Okay. Here. And the other side.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Um, how did you make his scarf go down like that? Oh, you just made some lines.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah. Drew it on there. Now I'm gonna fill it in.
I don't really like my red. My red ain't red enough. Maybe put some orange in it.
Is it not dark enough or is it too dark?
It's not. It's too dark.
Oh. Um. Yeah, you might try a little orange or just a itsy bits a little bit of white. Like brighten it up a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna try a little bit of yeah. I put a dot of orange in this color right here. Orange in this. All right, so this might work. Hold on. No. I'm trying to see if this works. So I am mixing the white a little bit with this red, make it lighter maybe, but it's not redding.
Let me see it because I can't really see it with the tree in the way. It looks red to me.
Um, but okay.
Do it how you like it. Do it how you like it. You ain't
like for, okay, it's not red to me. I want a red like my sweater.
yeah, like a red red.
Right.
hmm
Um,
All right, so I got the sweater on them. See, I'm gonna go ahead and start the hat. Well, no, it's not. Oops. Well, now we know where one of my little snowflakes is gonna go right there because I just messed up. You go put the snowflake there. Let me go ahead and do that.
let's see. All right. That's what I'm gonna give.
I'm gonna dip my same red tooth. I said toothbrush.
Your toothbrush.
My same red paintbrush in just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of black
Mm-hmm.
so that I can make the grooves in the scarf. Like right here, I'll show you these little oh,
Let's see. Let me highlight you.
like these little this little hold on.
Is that a damn bird? We gotta call bird too.
Bird is gonna be skipped
Okay, good.
on my end anyway. All right. Just a little wrinkles in the scarf, I guess.
Okay.
So just a tiny bit of black. You don't want to do too much because then you'll, ooh, like that's too much. You'll make it too dark and then it'll look crazy. I mean, we could do the bird.
I don't want to do the bird.
You said you don't want to do the bird?
I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's cute without the bird. Cute enough without the bird.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and then also going with a little white to highlight parts of the scarf. This will help give it depth.
I don't know where those grooves going. It's definitely not Virgo's groove. That's for sure.
Little grooves right there. Let me do the other side. I'm gonna making them a little bit longer. The grooves.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm about to paint over that.
Yeah, I'll do it. Also creating some dark spots to define the knot in the scarf and the little wrinkles here on the side. Can you guys see that? I'm just giving it a little bit of depth.
Yeah, we watching you do it because I ain't doing. Mine's like it's dirty. Mine's
Yes.
like it's getting dirty.
You know what
No.
that means? You need to move to something else, let that dry so you can paint over it.
Yeah.
Not dirty. Well, snow can be dirty sometimes.
I don't want it to be dirty. Mm-mm.
I'm just saying. Snow be dirty.
Yes.
Yeah. Putting a little bit of depth
Mm-hmm.
to the scarf here. All
Yep.
right. Then you want to follow up with some white,
Mm-hmm.
some
I'm gonna let
highlights, which adds even more to the
that
depth of the
go.
scarf. And this just kind of like doing this just gives it that 3D look, not make it look so flat.
Mine's is 2D.
2D, that's good enough. Yeah. 2D is good. 2D is also good. 2D, 3, even 1D. If you want it flat, sometimes flat paintings are really cute. If you want to make it flat and not make any highlights like we're doing here, that's fine too. Just keep it flat. That is a style. Sure is.
Yes.
I'm going to go over this one. Yeah.
Yeah. So oh, all right. Making sure.
Yeah. Right over the shadow. And let's just add some depth. And I'm kind of blend that in because it's a little too white. But if we blend it down, it looks more
Look at
natural.
you. Mm-hmm. Looking real natural over here. Looking real natural, sis. All
I
right.
don't know. It looks all right.
All right.
Normally, I would not paint this fast, but for the sake of, doing this on live,
Exactly.
it's a little rushed than I normally do. I'm gonna start and then paint some more of and the hat is just the exact same thing. Just paint over it in red, and then we're gonna go when that red dries a little bit. We'll go over it in tiny bit of black to give it some depth, and some white to give it some depth as well. There we go.
All right. So let me put on this red hat.
So, are you off for? How long are you off for the holidays?
Tomorrow and Monday.
Did you know I'm actually on call for Christmas?
Oh,
However,
wow.
yes, sucks. However, I'm expecting it to be a very slow day, so hopefully I won't get called out.
Yes.
I'm hopeful.
I'm hopeful for you. Let's make it hopeful for her, okay? Because we don't want her over there. Yes.
Open live, and I ain't got to get out.
I'm trying to see. All right. Good. This is so relaxing though. But I'm like, this is crazy. His head his head got a long is long and husky and thick because of frigid temperatures.
Yeah,
We don't
I
want
know.
you know.
I know it's cold here. Hold on, let me see. I went outside to take the trash out today, and ooh, it,
Child, it's
it was 5 degrees when I went outside. Literally, well, now it's 10, or now 9.
oh nice double digits.
No, it's 9 actually.
Um,
9
yeah.
degrees. The wind chill of -4.
Damn.
Yeah, it is cold. I'm telling you. I used to love cold weather. I
But now that you, I'm about to say, not you, now you're a woman of a certain age.
I
Now
hate
you
it now.
like, yeah.
God, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. So now with his hat, I'm bringing it down into his on his forehead. So I'm taking that roundness out of the head on top. Does
Okay.
that make sense? Yeah, that makes it look more like it's actually sitting on his head.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand the cold now.
Reminds you.
I really need to move somewhere warm. Because now when winter comes around, I just be dreading it so much. And then winter just lasts forever. Like summer be here and gone. Winter want to linger. It's snowing in April. I can't stand that. Can't stand
I
it.
never. It does snow in April. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah, it
Oh,
does. And I be grumpy every time.
not grumpy.
I do. I hate it.
No.
I'm going in with my shadow. Ooh, that is too dark.
All right. I'm over here.
Ooh, geez.
All right.
Hold on. Some of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Just kind of want to
Okay.
add some shadows to the hat.
Now what?
And I just pretty much add shadows where you think it would be like folded up at and wrinkled at, pretty much. And you
Mm-hmm.
may use the our original for reference. You see, there's just some darker areas in the hat and lighter areas. This is pretty much what I'm going off of. It's like that. Yes. Hmm. Let's see.
Yep.
You had sent me something about
What did I send you?
something about like some art shows that will be happening.
Yes, all over Black Girl art shows. Yes.
Yeah, I would love to like either
Girl,
attend
use your
those.
girl, use your PTO.
Yeah. Now tell me why my supervisor tells me that all the time. She's like, Katie, you need to. Well, it's just so annoying because I don't know. Like PTO at my in my line of work is so stupid because it's like it's not really PTO. I don't know. It's
You
hard to
gotta use
explain.
your PTO when you're not on call. All right. Can we move
Yeah.
on from the hat? We 2 hours in.
Yes. I knew this might be a long one. What we might have to do is like kind of go over everything else and then might finish it offline. I don't see myself finishing this tonight, but
Yeah.
I can get most of it in. Yeah. So look at the eyes. Okay, 2 dots. The rest is pretty easy.
He got wait a minute, he got 2 dot for eyeballs.
Yeah, he does. Aw.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know why that's not clearly showing, but yeah, 2 dots for eyeballs. He has some dots for the mouth. I think he
Okay.
has rosy little cheeks, and then the big
Oh.
giant dots for buttons. So let's just throw it on there.
Wait a minute.
And then,
What colors his eyes? Black?
and don't forget the carrot nose.
Okay.
So yep, I'm just gonna add these eyes. See, but we did all the hardest parts first, and he don't have no arms. I don't know. Mine might just be armless. Oh, you know what, Pop? I need to go over his. Like this is not white enough. Let me do that first.
Yeah, mine don't look like yeah.
And then I'm gonna wait for the face to dry, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the buttons, the large buttons on the body,
Yeah.
yada 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 yada.
Okay.
As you can see, it starts. I mean, if you want to do it like this, the biggest buttons on the bottom, and then smaller as you get to the top. This
Okay.
so
Yeah.
has 4 buttons. I think that's cute, so I'll follow that.
How many buttons? Wait a minute. How many
Button,
buttons do you have?
he has 4. You see how his start way down there? I don't think I'm gonna start mine way down there. I'm gonna start like
Yeah. He got buttons below the belt.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they're
He got buttons by his feet.
You know what I just realized too? Like the middle of my snowman is too thick compared to this one. So I'm gonna put all my buttons on in the middle, instead of, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, he do got buttons by his feet.
Damn.
Go all the way down. Ooh. 1. Oh, geez. I should have got a thinner brush for this. Okay, hold on. I gotta go get a different brush. This is 2. Okay, this is better. I gotta get a skinny little brush. These buttons. That's 2 buttons. 3. Let me see. And then as you can, there's like a white highlight on the buttons if you want to add that in there, or you can just leave them flat and black. I think it still looks cute that way. Popcorn was like, we 2 hours in. This will definitely be finished off camera, but we can get most of it in here. Because, once I start something, I can't just stop it. So I'm sure. So do you remember the last paint and sip we did with like the weird plant thing?
With the plant, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I took mine to work and it's at my desk.
Mine is in my bathroom.
It is. That's a good bathroom piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good bathroom piece.
That is in my bathroom. Yep.
I don't know. I like that idea. I might take that from work and bring it in my bathroom. I'm so serious too.
It's so funny. I low key wanted to do a paint sip because I love doing a paint sip and us talking and everything like that and talking about things. But I also was like, I like art on my walls, but something specific, and we looking for something specific, and I can't find it. So I'm like, all right, let me create one.
So you know how that one was. You talking about like that last one we did?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we should do that again. I think like maybe after the new year.
Yeah.
We should do like a random one where we can like hang it in our homes all year round, because this we can hang it, but not all year round.
Exactly. It's a holiday. Exactly.
Yeah, so we should do another like random one like that right after the new year or something.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Okay, so my buttons, I did not put it all the way down to his feet.
Yeah, mine's is right there.
Oh, cute. Okay, good. Okay, his face should be dry now, so I'm gonna go and add his eyeballs. Okay. Do we want to make him cross-eyed, cockeyed, or regular-eyed?
You're gonna get 2 damn dots.
I think these little don't make them creepy looking now, because
what? I don't know.
you said what?
Yeah, what I do? I done messed up his head.
Okay, there's my dots. Look at those eyes. Oh, it's so cute. Look at his two little creepy eyes. Pop.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get another brush for the nose. Too thick.
All right. Let me.
I think this will work. Okay, this is the first orange I found, and it's neon orange. So we're gonna see how it looks
Oh, his on for his
for his nose. Yeah, I might need to add some brown in there to soften the orange because it's very bright. Oh, okay. Okay, this one has a long nose too, like the
Damn.
original.
The nose is long.
Like, look how far out it goes. This goes out pretty far.
Oh, it does. It is kind of far. Maybe he be lying,
Yeah, he gotta
like
be.
Daryl Brooks. Yo,
Not Daryl Brooks, the snowman, child.
I mean, his heart was ice cold on there. Oh, hey, Candace. Oh, look at
Oh,
that, Candace.
Candace, hey. So, Candace, you have to join us on our next one after New Year's.
Yes, we have another one after the new year. Then we're gonna find something that we're gonna pick a painting that we can put the art in our homes.
Yes. I like that.
Yes.
You
All
got
right,
your
hold on.
nose?
Oh yeah. I didn't get my damn nose. Hold on. Carrot nose.
I'm about to go on to the mouth.
Wait, his mouth gonna be black, right?
Yep, just the little dots, just like the eyes.
Yes, I will send you a reminder, honey. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is really creepy looking.
I don't like his fucking nose.
I'm telling you, it's creepy.
His eyeballs is like, I don't know.
Like, these dots are weird. I don't know either. Y'all see? He's a little creepy looking. I don't like the mouth,
You know what?
but here we
He's
are.
precious. Yep, here we are. I'm gonna just use this as his mouth.
I kind of like this neon carrot nose. I'm gonna keep it real bright. What about his cheeks? Are you gonna do these little rosy cheeks?
I mean, it is cold outside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Ooh.
do it with the rosy cheeks.
All
All
right, I'm
right.
gonna throw.
So, oh wait, another show that I watched is an action show. It's called it's called Jack Ryan. It's the third season. It's on.
Oh, I have that on my watch list, but I haven't watched that. Isn't that on Amazon Prime?
Yes.
Okay. You like it? I hear good
Yes,
things about
I love the first two seasons. Yeah.
it. Okay.
So
On my watch list, but I've never watched it. But I would like to. Just don't have time, but I will one of these
yeah,
days.
there you go. So mine. Ooh, what the hell I just do?
There I
So
go.
what I'm about to do is let that dry and fix his nose.
Okay, I'm adding
First
his
of all,
rose.
you're not even showing us how to make a daggone carrot nose. How?
Oh, I just did it. I don't know. Looks weird. Look at his cheek, though. I actually like the rosy cheek. It makes
I
his
like the
mouth.
rosy cheeks too.
It makes his mouth look less creepy because he's a little creepy. There we go. Hold on, let me get a little bit more color.
Let me.
I like how we oh, we just rushed the last half of this.
No, we didn't rush the last half. You was really getting into the detail of the scarf, and I just felt like we was just on the scarf way too long than we
Right.
needed to be. You was like, hold on, and make like Bob Ross wasn't even on his scarves that long, so
I'm sorry. I was slow paced.
I was
In real life, I am just like that. Like, takes me forever. So
like, I'm cracking up though. I'm like, ain't no way.
he was like, "We've been on this hat a while now."
Yes, like we've been. We was on that hat for a minute.
Okay, I got the cheek done. Okay, well, shoot. You want fast? I give you fast. Bam.
No, not fast, but I ain't went all day on.
I'm
All
gonna put
right.
a shadow under the hat here,
Oh, Jesus.
right on the brim, to give it some depth. Well, and I'm still not done with that freaking scarf. As soon as when we get off here, I'm gonna finish it how I want it. I think this is such a cute picture. Love. All right, I don't know where you at, Pop, but I'm at. Oh, you added the snowflakes already?
Girl, I was adding snowflakes when you was doing the daggone scarf. I promise you.
Okay. Okay, shoot.
You was
Let me add my snowflakes. Popcorn don't beat me. Did you leave the arms off? Because I don't think I'm gonna go back and do all that. Huh?
like, huh?
Did you leave the arms off?
Oh yeah, I ain't even add no arms. Show me what the arms at.
I'm not doing it.
Ain't his arm branches anyway?
Yeah, they're branches, but I ain't got time for all that. I mean, it can be quick, but
It can be quick. It ain't like 2 lines and some sticks.
okay, do it. I ain't doing it.
He said, I ain't doing it. All right, I'm gonna try real quick.
What, the
Right.
branches?
Yep, because I'm sure you are making perfect snowflakes at this point. Because I know you're
A bit of a
they're gonna
perfectionist.
be yes.
If you
I'm
guys
sure you're all right. Based on what you have taught me, I'm gonna do white.
all right,
So
I got the snowflakes. Is that enough snowflakes, you think?
yeah, I think that's perfect. I made his arms too big.
Aw, it's so cute.
I made one of them too husky. One of them was looking like, the rock.
You know what
One
I
is
said?
arm.
If you
So
need to
now I
put
gotta
it, let it dry, paint over it.
yep.
Easy as
That's
that.
what I just did that. Yep.
I mean, I could do arms,
Um,
but I got arms.
he all right, so I did the white and then I do brown, right?
Yep, just like that.
So all right, y'all should be done.
Oh, I'm going to just do some editing while Pop is finishing up. Do some editing here. Soft
Mm-hmm.
these
Okay,
blues.
here. Let me see this brown right here. Hey.
Oh my gosh, I don't know why this.
Oh, I love my snowman. Hey, snowman. This is Sean. Um, yeah, this is Sean the snowman.
You said Sean the Snowman.
Yes. We are very quiet while we're doing this. It's so hilarious.
Well,
We are. Oh, look at you.
oh, pretty much done ish. Yeah, come on, audience.
Mm-hmm.
I was just doing some editing. I'm sure I'll perfect it um once we are finished here. I can't help myself.
All right. These are
I don't know.
whoever it is. All right. He got arms so he can hold me at night.
Oh my
Look at
gosh.
mine. Told you.
Oh, I love it. Look at
Look at his damn nose.
mine's weird too. The nose. Yeah, the nose looks good. Look what we created.
Look what we did.
That was fun.
Love.
Yeah.
Love.
Putting all my paintbrushes in the water. I'm gonna stop for now.
Put mine in the water too.
Yes.
And creating a box for the trash. I use the white, so now I have to know what I need to go back and get. I need to get white, black.
Yes.
Um, right here, and I need to make sure I have the type of red that I like. I mean, I could always mix it.
Yeah. But that
That's
takes a little effort.
Yep. This was fun. We
Always.
did it.
Thanks for having me again. I love it.
Yes, I'm glad that we was able to find time to do this. I know that the holidays or any life be lifing. So
Yeah, it does.
yeah, so life be lifing. So I just was like, let's take this time out to do this. Hey, and I'm glad we did. And we're gonna come up with a schedule of we're gonna come up with a schedule and we're gonna do what size. All right, so let's think about we did a plant last time. Are we gonna
Yeah.
do some type of abstract art next time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
All
would like
right.
to.
And what in the abstract art that we're gonna work on, will it be a what size canvas do you recommend?
I really like um I would recommend. I don't know what this size is right off the top, but I like this. I like both of these sizes actually. This one here is actually. I think this is the same size as the plant that I did. I think it's 12 by 16.
You mean it's 16 by 20?
No, hold on. Let me get my ruler. I can't remember.
Okay.
All right. This is 12. Yeah, this is 12 by 16. I really like this size. I think it's perfect.
Okay.
It's not big. It's not too small. Now, I think the smaller you go, the more time you save. So I'm not mad at this size either. So let me measure. This is
16 by 20.
no, it's smaller. That's a weird 9 by 12.
Okay.
9 by 12 is this one.
Yeah. So I think okay.
You can see.
I think the one that you used today is the one that I used for my because I think yours was smaller than mine.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
And what is that? 12 by 12?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good size too. I mean, maybe we should do a square one next time because I really like those square canvases.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do a square abstract. So look into some abstract stuff, and I think it will be great.
Okay. Will do. I'll send you some photo ideas.
Yes. Then we'll put it on the board. We'll lock it down. What day of the week is really good for you? Sundays or Fridays?
I don't know. It really doesn't matter, honestly, I guess.
Okay.
Sometimes Fridays I tend to work a little bit late, but it's also the beginning of the weekend, so I can like do this without having to worry about going to work the next day.
Exactly.
So yeah, I can do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Really, even during the week is okay as long as I know ahead of time. I can plan. Not Mondays. Those are my late.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I think Friday. Oh, excuse me. That's all right. Oh, sorry. Let me drink my water. Because I'm a lady, so let me say. So I think Fridays. I think Fridays are good or Sundays are good. But you know what? Sunday you have to work in the morning. So
Sundays are okay as long as we do it early on Sunday, like earlier.
Right. And I would think yes. So yeah. So we'll do a block party paint and sip next time. And we'll talk about some other things too, but we're definitely going to do that will be our fourth paint and sip. Hey. So we did it. If I don't see so thank you. So is there anything that you want to share with the people before we go?
Not really. I just want to say thanks for joining us, everyone who did, and everyone who's going to watch the replay. It's very relaxing. Paint along with us, even on the replay. It's just a good activity. It's a good creative outlook. And then look out for our next paint and sip. I'm sure Popcorn will inform everyone on what kind of supplies we need and things like that. But it's really relaxing, and it just really takes some time out to be creative. It's very what's the word I'm looking for?
Relaxing.
It's very therapeutic, and it's very it's just it works in your favor.
Yes. So, thank you.
Yes.
Well, I want to thank everybody that's watched, that came in and said hello, gave me their love and their support. And everybody on the replay gang, make sure that it is on my community wall what you need. The paint. I told you to paint the acrylic paint. You can paint along. This year we did focus on love. Last year we focused on joy. So if God willing, we'll be here next December doing another paint and sip, and we'll focus on something else. But next year, just because we're doing love this year doesn't mean that we cannot focus on both. So we can focus on love and we can focus on joy. And I want to thank Creativelykat for giving her time in her time in her craft to come and teach us and just and just have a good time, because she is a talented artist. If you don't, please go to her page, to Creatively Cat, and um cat yeah, Creatively Cat, and you can watch her paint. It's very, like she says, very therapeutic. We talked about a few things that that we talk about the year on end. But like, again, this is the holidays, and check on your loved ones, your friends, and even check on yourself. Do a little self evaluation. If you feel like you've been down in the dumps lately, or feeling a little bit off, communicate that with someone. It's okay, and never feel like you're a burden on someone, because if you are going through something, you should not go through it alone. There are somebody out there to talk to, somebody that's going to be there for you. And again, thank you for tonight. And until next time you'll see me, I'll be doing news you can use, and I'm bringing back classics. All right, bye. Thank you.